Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lenny, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thanks for coming back. Today's tutorial is an easy step-by-step tutorial on how to create your own logo for your business using AI. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be using 3 tools. So the first tool I'll be using is ChatGPT. The second tool I'll be using is Ideogram.ai. And this essentially is a text to image generator. I'll leave a link to this in the description box below, so it's easier for you to navigate to this link. And then the next tool we'll be using is Canva. And as you know, Canva helps you design flyers, logos, and also edit pictures and videos as well. So to start with, we would have to first go to ChatGPT to generate our prompt. I already drafted a prompt here, so I'm just going to copy paste this prompt into ChatGPT. So the prompt I'm going to generate essentially would be a logo for my YouTube channel, which is Lenny in Tech. And I essentially want the logo to contain the Lenny in Tech name as well. So as you can see, the prompt I have here is generate 5 different prompts, which I will use to generate a logo for my YouTube channel that focuses on providing tutorials on applications, AI, and technology. Now, the name of the channel is Lenny in Tech, and include Learning in Tech in the logo. And then you enter, and we wait for ChatGPT to provide us with 5 different prompts. While we wait for ChatGPT to generate all the prompts, I'd encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post down new content. So we are now on the 5th prompt. So as you can see, ChatGPT did a good job of categorizing them based on the theme. So essentially, if I wanted a minimalist icon, then I'll probably go for this one. If I wanted something that is more futuristic, I'll probably choose this prompt. But let's start with the first prompt, which is a minimalist icon prompt. So I'm just going to copy this and go to Ideogram. So with Ideogram, in order for you to be able to use this tool, you first need to create an account, and you can do so if you have a Google account, or let's say a Gmail account, or you have an Apple account. So in this case, I have a Gmail account, so I'm just going to continue with Gmail and then give it the necessary access it requires. I'm just going to check this box and then continue. And then it would ask you to choose a username. So I'm just going to choose a username as Lenny in Tech. It doesn't like spaces, so I'm just going to remove all the white spaces I have, and then I'm going to complete the registration. Now that we have full access to Ideogram.ai, the next thing is to paste the prompts we got from ChatGPT in here. We actually wanted to generate an image, not an illustration, so it's very important for us to select this photo option here. The next thing is you can also decide on what aspect ratio is. So for instance, if you're going to be posting this on TikTok, you'd want to have an aspect ratio of 9:16. There's also an aspect ratio of 16:9. Or you can choose from different aspect ratios, but I'm just going to choose 1:1. They have the public and private feature, but I don't mind it being public, to be honest. So I'm just going to click on generate. Like I said, it does take a while to generate, so we just have to wait for about 30 seconds for it to generate a stunning image based on our prompt. Okay, so now that we have our images generated, I actually like the look and feel of all the 4 images if there is generated for us. I'm just going to favorite this one for now. And then let's go back to ChatGPT and let's see something that is more futuristic. Let's see what happens when we choose this prompt. Again, I'm going to choose a photo 1:1, and I'm going to generate. Okay, so now we have 4 different variations of our logo. I must also mention that the free version gives you about 25 prompts that you can use. So we've used 2 of our prompts, so we still have about 23 prompts to go. Let's see. I think I would go for, and they're all really nice. I will go for, let's say, this one. So again, I'm going to favorite it. And let's just go back And I'll just favorite this one as well. And then let's just try the last prompt and then we move over to Canva. So we'll just go with the tech badge and see what comes up. Okay. All right, so this is also like a different variation of the images. I'm just gonna favorite this one. I think amongst all of them, I actually like the LIT more. So I'm just gonna save this image onto my computer. So now that I have it saved onto my computer, the next step for me is to come to Canva. Now in Canva, all what you have to do in Canva essentially is that you have to basically log into Canva if you already have like a Canva account, and then you can sort of start by choosing the design you want. So create a design, and we just want a 1x1 frame, which typically is like a square. So I'm just gonna go with this one, and then we just have to upload, bring in the image from our computer. You can really skip this step because I think that the image is high quality anyway. I usually like to add a few finishing touches in Canva, which is why I usually come into Canva. So now that we have our image here, all we have to do is just drag it into the box here. And then what we can do is we can just click on edit photo, and then we try to make it a bit brighter. Increase the contrast, make it a bit brighter, decrease the contrast, include a few highlights. If we want to have a shadow, increase this. We add some color. And then I really like to add gradients. For some reason, I really like to add gradients to make it look a lot more real. So I'm just going to Elements, set for gradients. And the thing about Canva is, like, I really like a free version because you can do a lot with a free version. But then you can even do a lot more with the paid version as well. So I'm just going to include a gradient here. Once we have this, if you're comfortable with this design, then you can just leave it like that. But if you wanted to add, let's say, a subscribe button on your logo, then you can go ahead and look for a subscribe button. So we just have this image. We can choose to put it in the middle. And we have it, a logo design for my channel. If you want to design a similar logo for your business, then you can just go ahead and use that prompt I used and just insert your business name, what your business does, and go to Ideogram to generate an image for you and come into Canva to just add a few finishing catches. So that is it for today's video. And if you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments you have in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.